gosh, we're alive.
Oh, we are.
Oh my gosh.
Ermagerd.
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 Ermagerd. Luscious is early.
You know what I'm going to do? Because my face is super washed out. Let's see if you like that better.
I do like that better. That being said, your face is still super washed out. So let's go ahead and move this back a bit.
Move it back just a tad.
And then also turn it this way a bit so that the light itself. There we go. There we go. You see now the light is between you. Is like pointing there. But I kind of want to turn a little bit more that way. Good, gents all. I'm David Anthony, the Foxy Bard.
I'm Trig.
We are drunk and disorderly. This is Foxy. And thanks to the generous donations of our patrons, we have a new lighting source over there.
It's a circle.
It's a circle, which makes the lighting better somehow. I'm not really sure how that works.
Also, I have a stool.
There's math in there, and you do have a stool. Thanks to the generous donations of our patrons, Twig now has a nice, solid, brown stool. And it doesn't have any sharp, pointy objects on it or nothing.
No, it doesn't.
How's it feel on your bum?
Oh, it feels so luxuriously soft.
Your stool feels soft on your bum, but it is hard. It's important that it be hard. Yeah, but it feels soft, and that's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what our show is me just discussing your stool. Hello, Scooter. It's good to see you as well. Good chances all. I have a confession to make.
Confess that, sinner.
Thank you very much. My confession is I am sore.
Me too.
I am very, very sore.
I'm very, very tired.
Good chances all. For those of you who follow my Instagram, if you do not follow my Instagram, feel free to go to my Instagram. Look me up on Instagram, the Foxy Bard. If you go to my Instagram, you will know that just about every day I post videos. No, not videos, pictures. Every day or so, I post pictures and sometimes short videos of our little jaunts, our little excursions. That's a good word. It's a very good word right there. Our little excursions out into the wilderness. We go on. At this point, we're going on almost more or less daily excursions.
Yes, I think they finally caught up with us just a little bit.
Finally caught up with us. So you can only go on daily excursions for so long before your body gives out. And what was I getting at? Today we walked 5 miles. Actually 5.7. 5.7, so almost 6 miles.
Almost 6 miles.
Almost 6 miles, and but that wasn't the rub of it. Do you want to know what the rub of it was?
Snow and ice.
Snow and ice. That is the rub of it.
Snow and ice.
Because there's one thing to walk 5 miles on, I don't know, a sidewalk or something. But it's another one to walk up and down rocks and hills that are covered in ice, and you're just trying to stay upright. And I only fell once, but I did.
You fell twice.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you fell. I think all of us.
We all fell twice.
At least twice.
Very well. But the point is that I spent most of my time flailing around like an idiot, because as much as it hurts to fall, it hurts even more to flail around and not fall, because that involves flailing around and moving your limbs in directions that they were never designed to move.
And this is why most people do it in the spring or the fall,
like smart
or the summer,
people,
because you won't slip and fall on some ice. But we're idiots, so
big idiots, flipping idiots, flailing idiots. And so instead of waiting for spring like smart people,
we're just going out there anyway.
Oh, yesterday was different. Yesterday was 12 degrees.
Oh, that was terrible. That was pretty bad.
Indeed.
My mask had frozen.
Indeed, it'd be true. Let's see, who have we got here today so far, aside from Luscious and Scooter? I see that Tactless has arrived, as has Kathy. Gabriel de Leon. Indeed. Eva is here as well. Super Molka. And Troy. And
Read all the way down.
I'm getting there. I'm just reading the other comments. Indeed, many of us have seen a great deal more of...
oh no, we're blurry.
Are we blurry?
We're blurry.
Oh, it's my fault for standing up and getting close to the camera. Here, let me fix that. And... Is it working? It's working.
I think so.
It is working.
Okay.
Indeed. Indeed, Kristen, in the fall and spring, you can slip on leaves. Oh, I see Gabrielle is thinking that we're talking about Celsius. We're talking Fahrenheit.
Oh,
because we live in the unenlightened lands of the United States of America,
yep.
where even though the rest of the world has accepted that metric is a far superior system, America is not yet on that bandwagon.
Well, I guess Celsius isn't technically a part of metric, though, is it? It's like its own thingy.
What?
Isn't it?
No, Celsius is metric.
Oh,
it's part of the whole metric system.
No, they were lumped.
They're lumped.
No, they were lumped like
They are
so.
lumped. They are lumped. Apparently, 12 degrees here is -4 in metric.
That makes it sound a lot more harsh than it was, I think. But yes.
It does sound more harsh. But
what are we going to do? Let's do a song.
Come on, you tramps and talk a lot, and here there is a bar. The tramps is country round and round, and tell to ye a roving tale, such that I see. Far up into the stormy north, and through the red and the green, I've seen the hiding heavens and turning to the moon. I'm in my cape and calendar, and that only do. By the lifty silver tide, places into kin. Far up into the stormy north, where's that steady glen. So come all you tramps and hawk lads, and here there is a blast. The tramps is coming round and round, and listening to the tea over to the sister time scene. Far up into the stormy north, and through the glen and green. You know, if you want to,
I don't know how to sing along with this.
just the chorus.
No.
It's really very easy.
No.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just think of what it means, and then just slur your fine. Hey, I'll contain yourself and touching on the road. Your bag of blow upon me back, the face is printed too. We'll lump a cake and straight to stones and cheese and braxy ham. Nothing can wear them forever, wear them once again. I'm happy in the summertime beneath the blue sky. Nothing can in the morning that is for them today. In bands of buyers or anywhere to Moonlight. And if the weather does permit, I'm happy every day. So come on, you tramps and hawk of lads, and here there is a bar. As Ramses country round and round, come listening down. I'll tell to ye a roving tale, it's that I can sing. But up into the stormy north, and so I got my dream. I've done my share of humping with the buffers on the Clyde. I helped the bucky trawlers go here and over the side. I helped to build the mighty bridge, the spans of fierce of fat. And when many an the Sam is big up to the bonny F. But Catherine and the poor man, the and can't believe. The deed that done the dinner in the rushes to the sea. The Robin Castle by the way, I nearly have a gap. And I the nickel again and touch the staring back. Come all you tramps and hawk lads, and here there is a war. As Ramses country round and round, can listen and and the singing a roving tale, it's that I sing. But up until the start of the so the red and go to Paddy's land, I'm backing up my mind. The Scotland's greatly altered now, I can't raise the line. But I'll help the Providence pursue. And I'll sing away until I come back to you. tramps and hawker lads and beaver mills and bar. As Ramses can be in the noon come to the name. As I see you overtake the switch the way you see. Right up into the starting up and see the green and green. That was pretty. I like pretty ones. Mm-hmm. So apparently I misunderstood Gabrielle earlier. Gabriel, whichever. Apparently it is -4 where he is, she is, they are. I can't tell from the picture, and that is a unisex name. Apparently it is, and I can only not tell from the picture because I'm going blind. All I see is a blob of a face with there's hair.
All right, we've discussed this long enough.
Point is that it's 5'4" - 2 degrees. It is -4 degrees where they are. It was -12 where we were, because apparently 12 degrees Fahrenheit is -12 Celsius, because math happens to work out that way.
This is more math than I was expecting.
Yeah, I know. We're musicians. Usually we do 145 and that's it. Good gentle song. Here, there you are, at Foxy's Drinking Hour. We have Winnipeg, Kenyatta. I'm sorry, this says, we've just been binging Letterkenny, by the way, which I know takes place in Ontario. What was I getting at? Right, booze in hand that we're going to drink. I'm good. Side note, the song that I just sang was Tramps and Hawkers. It is in the language of Scots, which is just like English, only with more alcohol involved. So, here at Foxy's Drinking Hour, we have a tradition where every week we purchase a bottle of booze based solely on how it looks. And then we drink it. And we either have chosen wisely or have chosen poorly. 2 weeks ago, we chose a roasted peanut vodka, which we chose poorly.
Yeah.
Last week.
No, actually, the peanut vodka wasn't the worst thing. It was odd.
It was odd.
But it wasn't like the poorest decision we've made.
Not the poorest.
The poorest decision we've made was the thing we had last week.
Yes, this past week.
That.
We purchased that, which we have not touched since last week's show.
No.
Yeah, this is Galliano. It is
it's terrible.
It is an herbal liqueur with over 30 herbs and spices, because Colonel Sanders decided he wanted to make Italian booze. Italian booze that is in fact bottled in Holland, except it's in New York. No, it's imported by New York. Whatever. This was a bad decision, but it's ours now, and we're going to have to drink it whether we like it or not. Here we go.
It tastes like licorice.
We gotta finish it soon.
I don't know if it has licorice in it, but it's just the worst. That's my least favorite flavor in the entire world is licorice. Also, is it 42 or 3% alcohol, or is it 42.3?
42.3, but remember it is bottled in Holland. They use commas there instead of periods.
Oh, I see.
Indeed. It's a European thing. And they use periods instead of commas. It's confusing. It's confusing because either it is 42.3% or it is 42,300%, which I don't know if that works. That's not how Canada works. I'm sorry, that's not how math works.
Oh, that's the worst thing in the world.
Gabriel's talking about being from Canada. Super Mocha is in New York. You are here in New. Are you in the city, or are you in the vastness of upstate?
Canada.
We live in New Amsterdam.
Yes.
Which is to say New York. We are here in the grand city, of New York, on the Isle of Manhattan. I don't know why. Why haven't we left yet? Because we can't afford to. That's why. Suburbs. Here in the suburbs of the city. So would that be suburbs? Are we talking Yonkers, or are we talking Jersey?
Or Connecticut.
Or Connecticut,
for that matter.
But grew up in the city. Winnipeg is not another planet. No, it's part of Canada. Let's get into weekly booze. So,
I'm talking about where people live.
last week's
Drink the
mystery booze was a bad mistake.
It was
This
terrible.
week's mystery booze is right here. We've gone with this is Moonlight Meadery. We have had booze by this company before. They are fantastic, and I've enjoyed their stuff in the past. Because after 2 weeks of alcohol that I was very, very disappointed with, I decided to go with a safe bet. Near Yonkers. So upstate. Because if you live in Manhattan, everything north of whatever.
Booze.
Right. So we're gonna try this. This is Kurt's apple pie mead. Let's go. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. That is really nice. It really does taste like apple pie. It's great.
Oh, that's pleasant.
That is so pleasant.
Man.
After 2 weeks of bad
so
choices,
pleasant.
it's nice to go with a safe bet of a company that you know makes good booze.
Muse.
I can pronounce things how I want
Kurt's
to.
apple pie. Good job, Kurt. Well done.
Apparently, Gabriel lives an hour away from the Crown Royal factory.
I didn't know they had a factory in Canada.
Apparently, it's their only one. So they claim. So, how does it compare to our homemade stuff? Depends. I mean, this is a different sort of animal, isn't it? Because this very much tastes very, very, very sweet. You know what? I would say that I think the Nord mead we made was better than this. A little better. But I think this is better than all of the other meads.
It's a very different flavor than the ones that we've made before.
It depends on what you like. It's really it is a very subjective sort of thing.
It's a very subjective, but this is like this is objectively.
It's nice. It's refreshing, and it tastes like apple juice.
It's definitely better than the sock mead by far.
Definitely better than a sock mead. But the sock mead we're not going to recreate.
Also, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
assuming that you've seen our other performances. Otherwise, 'cause I haven't really sung anything quite yet.
Well, we could have you sing something. Do you want to sing something?
It's nice that I sound.
What would you like to sing?
I don't know. What songs do I sing?
You sing a lot.
Do I?
You know what do you want to do? You want to do Athenry? You want to do Fields of Athenry?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. Let's do it in F.
Let's do it in F. Do it in F. Way up here. Way up here in F.
Sorry.
That's all right. I don't remember them either. We'll make them up. It'll be great.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. My God, they are taking away. For you stole your aliens home. The young might see the poor. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Fields of Athenry. Once we watched small freedoms fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. Not so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
A lonely prison wall. I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. You must raise our child with dignity. Oh, the fields of Athenry. we watched small freelance fly. Our love was on the wing, had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Adonai. Lonely harbor woman, she watched the last stone falling. As the prison ship sailed against the sky, but she lived to hope and pray for her loving body ray. It's so lonely around the fields of Adonai. The fields of Adonai, where once we watched the small freelance fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's so lonely around the fields of Adonai. The fields of Adonai, once watched small freelance fly. Our love was on the wing, and dreams and songs to sing. We're so lonely around the fields of Adonai. We're so lonely around the fields of Adonai. We're so lonely around the fields of Adonai. Very pretty. Very pretty. Thank you, good gentles all. If you thought that was pretty, by the way, feel free to click the like button
And
below.
subscribe.
And subscribe for more content.
Subscribe.
Because the more people click the like button, the more likely it will be that, you see what I did there? If the more you click the like button, the more likely it will be.
Oh.
Ah!
Okay, a second. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. That YouTube will think I'm popular and they will recommend me to other people.
And give us
stuff
money,
and
maybe.
things.
He'll give us YouTube dollars.
YouTube dollars?
YouTube dollars.
We can take that to YouTube land.
Valid at any YouTube establishment.
And buy YouTube properties.
We
I'd
can
buy
ride the
YouTube stock,
rides.
but Robin Hood won't let me. I'm going to have some more of this mead. You know, I think it is entirely possible we might finish this tonight. We can't do that. You have to save some for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. But we
So-
might
so-
go through a good half of the bottle.
We might go through the rest of it tomorrow.
I don't think
This
it'll, I
mead,
don't
this
think
mead
it'll
night
last.
might not last the
I
weekend.
don't think it'll last the weekend. I don't think it will. I'm sorry, mead, but you're too delicious.
16 ton scenario. Well, there's a song I haven't sung ever. I'm sure I could try it. I don't feel like trying it right now. I might try it later when I get a little bit more alcohol in me and I feel a bit more stupid.
Oh, no. He's putting the bazooka away, which can only mean he wants the guitar.
Not necessarily.
Oh, my God.
It could mean that I want the concertina
Oh,
because
my
I kind of
God.
want to play around a little bit because here's a song that I haven't played too hard. Try that again. Here's a song I haven't played in public yet, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Are you up for it? Do you even know what it is?
Is it the Wellerman?
You bet it is.
Alrighty. Do you know what key you're doing it in?
That's A major. Let's try it. There we go. There's A minor. So starts the A minor, and then
I'll figure it out.
there's a D minor in there.
Well, if I could do a D minor, that would be fingers. Right. There we go.
Back to A minor. An A minor and an A minor.
All right, stop. I'll do it myself. I'm a strong, independent guitarist. Let me figure it out.
All right. All right, let's give this a go. We've never done this before. Let's try it, see what happens. Because where is the Mando? The Mando's in the other room.
It's in the closet.
It's in the closet.
We banished it for not being in tune, so
I know.
like 90% of the time.
So
it
this
probably
appears
actually will be in tune more often since it's inside.
Indeed.
But
yeah, we'll try it. In the meantime, it's an internet meme, so I guess we got to do it. Here we go. There was a ship that sailed the sea, and the name of the ship was a Billy at Sea. The wind blew hard and the rain went down, and it's blow me, Billy boys, blow. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Well, it had not been 3 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Well, he had not even hit the water when the whale's tail came up and caught her. The captain went off hacked and fought her, and she dived down below. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, the line wasn't cut and the whale not freed, and the captain's mind was not unfreed, but he was part of the whaler's creed, and he took that whale in tow. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as they say, front up, let's try that again. There we go. For 40 days or even more, the line grew slack and tight once more. After only 4 and she dove down below. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I know, the fight's still on, the line's not caught and the whale's not gone. The wellerman always comes to call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. That wasn't bad.
I think I got most of it.
I think I got most of them too. I wasn't
hard to tell
100%
where
sure.
that D minor actually comes in.
It comes in the verse, but not so much the chorus.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was not bad. For
Next time.
I just can't stay away from A minor. What can I say? I don't care how much trouble it'll get me into. It's something I must do. Well, that wasn't bad for a first attempt at. If I could have the guitar just for a moment, I do want to try something real quick because I'm an idiot. This is a 2% joke, which is to say that this is a joke that only 2% of the audience will get. But that's all right. Let's see. We got something like. אז ישיר משה ובני ישראל את השיר הזאת לאדוני ויאמרו לאמור עזיב שמחת ויהי לי ישועה זה לי ויעברו אלוהי אבי ורבנו. Because I'm doing the Jew thing.
Oh, right.
With
What
the
parts are you doing there?
That's a G minor and a B flat.
Is there a G minor in there?
Huh? Not normally.
Oh, okay.
That's
all right.
In other words, like if you're doing it sea shanty wise, you know, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea, and with the G. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. You see, it's a step down. Take our leave and go.
Yeah, but you're doing the
But I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So, Anzim Zimrat Yavayehi Lishua Zeli Vanvehu Elokea Bidram Benho. You see, instead of doing the step, you do It'd be true. It'd be true. It'd be true. It is the 20s. Do we have any songs from the 20s?
No.
Strictly speaking, I don't know.
I don't think that we have one that sounds distinctly 20s, but we might have one that was written in the 20s. Oh, that one. Yeah, you can do that one.
I'm gonna actually find the chord progression. I'm not sure where it goes.
You could just sing it. Like
just sing it a cappella?
I don't know.
Bij mir bist du schön.
Oh,
Bij
that one.
mir
Okay.
hast du
I
geen.
thought you were doing.
Bij mir bist du teuer, viel Geld. What did you think I was
I
doing?
thought you were doing. I forgive my stupid pronunciation, but Mural Avon Abic? That one?
Oh, that's not 20s. That's
not
40s.
20s? Ah, okay, it was close. Okay.
You gotta remember that was the partisan song written by the Jews of the Vilna Ghetto. So,
Oh, okay, I guess that is 40s.
So that is 40s. If it was a 20s song, it would have a very different theme to it. And let's see, something about Robin Hood. Do I even know any? I guess I wrote some sort of, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's go with this one. It's not about Robin Hood, but it does mention Robin Hood, and it's a period song in the key of F. And why not? There you are, I found him. There you are. Taking a stone where the horn was a crest when he was born. Father's father wore it, your father wore it too. Out into Johnny Rumbaloo, we were up long before the day. Welcome in the summertime, welcome in the mail. Summer is a coming in and winter's gone away. Robin Hood and Little John both gone to the Pharaoh. See you do the merry greenwood for to hunt the buck and harrow. Howling to Johnny Rumbaloo, we were up long before the table. Welcome in the summertime, welcome in the mail. Summer is a coming in and winter's gone away. Robin Hood has prevented me from buying up that GameStop stock. I personally think that they can go ahead and suck my cock. Jolly Rumbaloo, we were up long before the day. Welcome in the summertime, welcome in the mail. Summer is a coming in, winter's gone away. Was Zeit für mich, dann singe ich ein Lied für dich auf 99 Luftballon auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. 99 Luftballon auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. Alten Kurs, alt und alt, daran geschickt ein General. right. Since man was first created, his works have been debated. The hedgehogs have masturbated, and that's why we are poor. Jolly Rumble, we are long for day. Welcome in the summertime. Welcome in the May. Summer is a coming in. Winter's gone away. Howling to, oh jolly Rumble, how we were up long for day. Welcome in the summertime. Welcome in the May. Summer is a coming in. Winter's gone away.
Wow.
I see that Abby has joined us, as has Mark and Jean and Allegra Dinetta. And I'm not familiar with the verse about Maid Marian getting rid of her broom. I should have to learn that one, I guess. I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Iceman. Thank you for thanking me. It is good to know that people do enjoy this. If you do enjoy this, feel free to click the like button
and subscribe.
And the subscribe button. Do I know humors of whiskey?
I've heard of that one, but I don't know the words.
I do not know humors of whiskey. I feel like I should, though. I feel like I should. But you know what I'm in the mood for?
What?
Oddly enough, here, let me get the guitar for a moment.
The glitter.
Good gentles all.
Have a glitter.
Good gentles all. I do have a confession to make.
Confess.
Thank you very much. And that is that a week ago today, a very good friend of mine sadly passed away.
Oh, this song makes me cry.
I'm not going to sing that song.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I sing that one on the bouzouki.
Oh, you do? Okay.
So...
I mean, it's a good song.
Oh, rye whiskey. We'll do rye whiskey next.
Yes.
And possibly double O'Shea. We can do double O'Shea. I haven't
I
done
don't
double
know
O'Shea
that
in a
one,
million
but I know
years.
you know it.
I do know it. That being said, all right, here's the thing. My very good friend Whiskey Johnny passed away very sadly a week ago today. He was the head of a band that I am still a member of. 3 Pints Shy. This is a song that we made up, and we continue to make up every time we sing it, because good gentles all, the Irish heart beats through all... Let me try it in my best Johnny voice.
The Irish heart beats through every nation.
The Irish heart beats through all nations and people. I'm not doing it right. That was terrible. I don't know.
I mean, he was from Brooklyn, but he didn't have the Brooklyn thing.
No, he didn't, but whatever. The Irish heart beats through all nations, blah, blah, blah. Here's how it works. What was I even talking about?
Name a country.
Right, name a country.
How the Irish heart beats through that name.
Name a country, and we are going to make up a verse about how the Irish heart... I will make up a verse. I will make up a heart first, to ask you. I'm gonna... Give me a country. Tell me a country, and I will explain to you how the Irish heart beats through that country, and how all the best Irish songs in the world come from that country. I can keep doing this all day. All right, here we go. All right, I've got it. Okay. All right, here we go. All the best Irish songs come from the Bahamas. All you've got to do is head for the Bermuda Triangle. You'll get so drunk that you will lose your pants. And then you'll have your own archipelago to sit and dangle. I'm talking about genitals. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. Oh, what can I do about that one? All right, let's go with this one. All the best Irish songs, they come from Malta. It's an important strategic island in the Mediterranean, 'tis true.
'Tis true.
Which makes me personally wonder why.
Wonder why.
They got rid of it when they made medieval Total War 2. That was way too obscure.
Yep.
But then again, Malta's an obscure
It's
place.
an obscure country, so.
Alright, I'm gonna try something slightly better.
Play obscure games and obscure prizes.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Honest Irish songs, they come from Malta.
Come from Malta.
I drank so much whiskey there, I thought I would expire.
Would expire.
But I realized that they have a lot in common with the Irish.
The Irish.
We're still living on the periphery of the British Empire.
Oh.
Yeah, that was educational. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. What's that? When you are drunk, they're Irish wherever you go. Alright, fair enough, it's not that obscure. The thing is that Malta was a territory that you could conquer in medieval Total War 1, but they got rid of it in Total War 2. Craig, can I ask you to scroll that thing up so I can see some of the things that have scrolled by? I kind of want to see if there's something better than Antarctica. Everybody loves Malta, apparently, today. Scandinavia is not a country. Denmark and Iceland are. So is Norway. You know, maybe we should go Scandinavia.
Yeah, I guess we're in a Scandinavian mood today.
It's just that there's definitely a Scandinavian mood going here. So let's, alright, here we go. All best Irish songs come from Scandinavia.
Scandinavia.
Bring Irish whiskey there to share with the whole village. Just make sure to cut them off after the third or fourth shot. Otherwise, you know that they're gonna just go out and pillage. I think that's clever. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they're Irish wherever you go. All right, let's go on to fantasy countries, because it's not only real countries. No, it's also made-up countries. Countries that exist only in your wildest imaginations in some sci-fi or fantasy context. Guatemala's real. So is Egypt. Give me a fake country. Country from your favorite movie, TV show, book series, fanfic, erotic pornography, I don't know. That's, America. Not really sure where that is. Denial?
Well, you guys really like that denial joke that you
It's
used
a
last
state.
time, too.
It's not a country, it's a state. It's different.
Out.
I don't know. Let's, I'll try that. All the best Irish songs, they come from denial.
Denial.
That is the kind of place where I personally thrive. If I go there and I drink enough whiskey, I can pretend Whiskey Johnny is still alive. I'm sorry. When you're drunk, you're over 55 years old. What? I know. Let's try that again. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. All right, let's try a different one over here. Let's go with that one. Yeah, sure. All right. Where do I want to go with this one? I'm not really sure. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just feeling like, where do I want to go with this? I'm not really sure.
Would it help if I pinched your thigh?
What? Alright, let me just try something else. Here we go. Alright, let's go with that one. All the best Irish songs, they come from Oz.
Oz.
Fill up your glass glass with Guinness all topped with foam. And if you drink too much and find yourself feeling quite sick, just tap the toilet bowl and say, there's no place like home. I thought that was funny. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. Alright, here we go. All the best Irish songs, they come from Skyrim. If I have a quest, I know I'll have to travel far. Which can take a long time if you don't believe in using fast travel. So just jump off of a mountain and shout for Froda. I think it'll get you where you go. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And what is that? When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. Alright, let's do one more. Scroll up there and let me see what else is up there. Because I am seeing things I don't know what they are. Because I feel like I'm a terrible nerd. I'm a very bad nerd. Alright, bring it back down. Bring it back down. And, what do I want to go with? Let's go with this one. Alright. All the best Irish songs, they come from Mordor. I filled up my bottle of whiskey and off I did go. When I got there, an elf told me, throw the whiskey in the fire. But I looked at it and I turned to him and I said, no. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they're Irish wherever you go. Alright, I can do one more. All the best Irish songs, they come from Rohan. Now there's some folks who know how to drink and fight. And turns out not all of the writers of Rohan are men. At least that's what I heard from the writer who was writing me all night. If you know what I mean. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. It's about sex. No riding. When you are drunk, they are rich wherever you go. One more time. One more time. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. There we go. Someone asked for Dublin O'Shea, and I haven't done Dublin O'Shea in a while. So
I
let's do
don't
Dublin
know this
O'Shea.
song at all, so I'm going to use the bear.
Feel free to use the bear ram.
The bear.
It's all right. I haven't sung this in a long time, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can do it or not, but I'll find out in just a second.
This stand close.
Use the other stand.
Yeah.
There we go.
Also,
You're
pass
good.
me that rum.
Pass me this and the rum. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Floop.
Floop.
There we go. Floop indeed. So here you go. Here's some rum. And for me, a little bit of the mead made from juniper berries. Vilad no longer makes the mead from juniper berries, so I do. Juniper berries are weird. They're sweet and bitter at the same time.
He is dead.
Well, I gotten bored, so I'll sing of a Nord who is dead. He is dead.
What song is that?
That's a song by the other David Anthony.
Oh, I didn't know that was an original.
What, Shameless?
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's a David Anthony original.
Yeah.
That's the way the song actually goes. I'll start off my story. Most gory of Seamus, he's dead.
He is dead.
We were lockmates at twosome, most gruesome, back from Holyhead.
Holyhead.
There you go. Seamus had an incident, fell from a tree and was done. He was dead and done. I'll tell you, friends, me, he did her alive. Good old Seamus is second to none. Seamus was companion, he never would leave me. Seamus, dear boy, I am never alone. Lying down flat, prop him up on a table, or awkwardly walk with him when far from home. I'll tell you a talish, most hellish of life on an isle. On an isle, we were shipwrecked together. Says I, Seamus, will be here a while. Here a while. Oh, Seamus drank nothing, but soon all the water was gone. Water was long gone. Hope was bleaker and dimmer. I'm a sinker, not a swimmer, but I had my pal to count on. Seamus was a sailor, a master of chopped up seas, frightened of water. Ah, don't make me laugh. Wound up his arms and his legs, flipped him front side up. Strapped on a sail, Seamus made a fine raft. You do get that he's a corpse, right? This is all a song about desecrating a corpse. It's really a perfect song about Whiskey Johnny when you think about it. We're gonna take his corpse and do horrible things to it. Alright, here, continue it. I'll tell you a parable terrible of a barbette. A barbette. Some drunk challenged Seamus, but I cut him off when he said, I'll bet you, Seamus won't sway before you fall. Before you all fall. Say Ave Maria, mix the rum with tequila, and I'll suck him who tells me last call. Seamus was a drinker, I lined up 16 shots, knocked back his head, poured in round after round. I have quit easy pickings, like the Dodger and Dickens, with all of the drunkers lying out on the ground. You're getting the idea of it, right?
Yes, I get it.
Because he can just keep on drinking and he'll never fall. It's true. Where am I? Right.
This is such a weird song.
It is a weird song, but I'm fine with it.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's.
It is. It's the Irish Weekend at Bernie's. It's exactly what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Gabriel called it. To be true. Where was I? I'll tell you a yarning, disarming, how he saved my life.
Saved my life.
Some stranger deranged in an alleyway wielded a knife. Not a knife! Oh no! The crazy swung wildly, there was little to keep me from harm. Keep me from harm. Seamus, he took it in broadside, took in the blade, and he fell in my arms. He made not a sound where he lied, but he looked me somewhat in the eye. Oh, such courage, what can you say? For Seamus, it's just one more day. Seamus was a martyr, he selflessly saved me. When my life looked dark, Seamus laid himself down. Drink with me, sing with me, sigh but don't cry. Sure, I'll never lie, Seamus, my friend underground. Drink with me, sing with me, sigh but don't cry. Sure, I'll never lie, Seamus, my friend underground.
Wow. Do you ever hear a song but you never actually catch the lyrics of it? Yeah, I mean, you'd think that I would catch on to the fact that that was about a corpse, seeing as how the first line is that he's dead.
Yeah.
But I don't pay attention very well, so this is the first time that I've ever actually
That's all right.
listened to the lyrics.
Good gents all, I have a quick confession to make.
Confess that, sinner.
Thank you very much, and that confession is
No.
that this is Panther from HR. And Panther from HR.
Do you have a complaint about
He's an
that?
adorable kitty. He's an adorable kitty.
Stop eating the cat. Why do you always eat the cat?
Because he likes it. He likes it. As long as I support his tushy. There we go. I've got his tushy.
You gotta give
I've
him
got the
push
tushy.
support. Push support.
Got the tush support for the kitty.
Oh, you're so cute.
Oh.
He's like, why do they do this? Are you just gonna aggressively pet Panther from HR on the camera?
Oh. I like the Canter Patcher. Panther cat is what I meant.
Panther.
Canter Patcher from HR.
Aw, you're such a
Panther
good
from
HR.
HR.
Yes, you are. Oh, you're covered in Foxy spit because he keeps eating you.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm his mommy.
I'm his mommy.
I'm his daddy then.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to put you back down. Let's actually sing Dublin O'Shea like I said I was going to do.
Oh, yeah.
But then I switched into Seamus. And it seemed, I don't know, it seemed appropriate. Good gentles all, if you enjoyed the songs that you've heard here today, you may feel free to like and subscribe. So that way the algorithm likes me. Also, just so you know, on February the 5th, there's going to be a thing. We're going to be doing a show with Master William Shakespeare.
We're doing a concert with William Shakespeare.
Yes, indeed.
Live on TV. And by TV, we mean the internet.
Indeed. So there's a link down there. You can purchase tickets unless you're a patron, in which case tickets are free. I will post a thing on the Patreon page at some point to make that clarified.
If you are not a patron, they are $5.
Indeed.
For a whole hour and a half.
$5 for an hour and a half of shenanigans with myself and Master William Shakespeare. It should be fun. Let's do this thing. That's where it is. So I'm wondering me, whether I'm going to see us right back on the shore. And if you get too drunk, boys, this company, around Cape Town and I sing all an Irishman on a stand play. What's in the name if you think of the map? So he was a sailor and he drunk with the sea, and he mastered the fine art of Blarney. I'm another good boy, so I'm one with me. They're home to see us, we're back on the shore. You get two drunk boys in this company. Around Cape Horn, he lived on the outside near Liverpool town. Often went down to the thief and the vagabond. Everyone knew him as Dublin O'Shea. Some say he came from Killarney. I'm not a sick boy, so I'm one to me. We're home to see us, we're back on the shores. You get two drunk boys in this company. Around Cape Horn, he was a rare creature and a God-fearing man, with a drink in his hand, what a terrible sinner. They drink to the devil and spit in your eye, go to confession on Friday. Down on the boys, oh, I'm me. We're home from the sea, I swear, back on the shores. You get two drunk boys in this company. You're around Cape Town and the real war. Rumbling and roving, as none can compare. You met him, you'd swear that the man was a saint. You could just see him in some foreign bar, you'd swear he was the High King of Ireland. Have another drink, boys, oh, have one with me. We're home from the sea, I swear, back on the shore. And if you get too drunk, boys, in this company, you row around Cape Horn on the Rory Moor. Have another drink, boys, oh, have one with me. We're home from the sea, I swear, back on the shore. You get too drunk, boys, in this company. Around Cape Horn, Rory Moor. Around Cape Horn, Rory Moor.
What is the name of the boat?
The Rory Moor.
Oh, okay. It's like,
You'll row around Cape Horn on the Rory Moor.
I don't know. Every time time I hear it, it's just like you'll roll on.
Well, that is often how it does because things.
Like, what is that word?
These biscuits, by the way, have been sitting here the whole time.
Oh yeah,
Biscuits,
There's
i.e. scones.
There's
Biscuits.
scone things.
Because, good gentle soul, I have a confession to make.
Confess this.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that every Thursday at 6 o'clock, we do a show called Foxy's Cooking Foxy. No, Cooking with Foxy.
Ooh, let's cook a Foxy.
Let's cook a Foxy. We do a show called Cooking with Foxy where we cook. And we are now cooking from our cookbook, an unexpected cookbook, the unofficial book of Hobbit cookery. It is a fun book. It's got lots of neat stuff. And this is a buttered scone.
From the book.
Which is, turns out that Victorian era English buttered scones are more akin to American Southern style biscuits.
Just put it over there for now. Okay. Fine.
Because right here.
How many more songs would you like to do?
Oh, I think like 2 more.
2 more, including?
Yeah.
Okay.
You come out good.
Cool.
And they're even good a day, 2 days old.
Yes.
2 days old.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not even stale.
Yes.
And also the spiced butter came out pretty good too.
The candles make it very hot in this corner.
Yes, it does.
I kind of don't like that very much.
The candles plus the light.
I know it's actually pretty cold in New York right now, but it's really hot in this particular corner.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm going to have my hot chocolate with Baileys. Not babies. I promise. Baileys.
Can I
Irish
advocate
cream.
for one more song, including the thingy?
That's what I was going to do.
I thought you were doing 2 more and then the thingy.
No, the thingy is number 2.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
As a song?
Yep.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
You pick.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
No, you use this joke every time.
Not every time, but a lot of times.
You're so uninspired. So unoriginal.
All right, let's do something in German. Because I am a cunning linguist. So here we go. Der Wind, der bläst durch unser Land und von jetzt noch geht es ein Nachmittag, wo der Rauch den Weg zu die Liebsten, die jede Reise lohnt. Bei offene mir, lass mich hinein, dein liebster spät im Morgenschein, diese Nacht ist so kalt, so offene mir, morgen mehr zu spät sein, über Haus und Hof, mein Körper steht ein Schlüssel und ich habe keinen Schlüssel dafür. Es wird heute Nacht kein Weg zu mir, bei offener mir, lass mich hinein, mein Liebster steht im Morgenschein, diese Nacht ist so kalt, offener mir, morgen mehr zu spät sein. My heart is frozen to my head. The feet they are like 2 lumps of lead. I'm stuck out here, half drenched, half dead, standing under your window. Oh, let me in. Soldier cried, cool, hailing, windy night. Oh, let me in. The soldier cried, or I won't come back again. No, my father, he watches from the street. My father, the chamber keys, he keeps the doors and the windows free to creak. I cannot let you in. No, let me in. Soldier cried, cool, haily, windy night. Let me in. Soldier cried, or I won't come back again. des liebsten kalte Stirn. Diese Nacht ist kalt, doch sie öffnet die Türen der Kusssee. Sieh mal dafür, öffne dir das Lied hinein. Der steht im Morgenschein, diese Nacht ist kalt. Öffne mir, und wird zu spät sein. Boden braucht, der Wind, der bläst, unser Land, doch das Mädchen liegt in ihres guten Arm und danket sehr von die kalte Nacht und dem Wind dafür. Hey, öffne mir das Lied hinein, der steht im Morgenschein, diese Nacht ist kalt. Öffne mir, dann morgen wird zu spät sein. So yes, to answer your question, the name of that song, the English of that verse, the English version of that song is entitled "Cold, Hazy, Windy Night." The German version of that song is entitled "Diese kalte Nacht," which means this cold night.
Yes.
There's no hail in the German version.
Stupid hail!
I'm guessing because there's hail in Ireland, but there's no hail in Germany.
Hail!
I don't know. Maybe there's hail.
Hail! Okay.
Or maybe it just didn't fit the rhyme scheme. I don't know. Good, Gentle. I believe that we're about ready to wrap things up tonight. Hello, Dr. Rocky. It is a shame that you have come in just for like the last two songs.
I'm going to I'm just tired.
It's all right. Good, Gentle. For those of you who just wandered in, feel free to click the like button. If you click the like button, then that means that YouTube will like me and it'll be more likely that they will suggest my video to new people. Just feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you would like to become a patron, you may go to patreon.com/FoxyBard and become a patron. For the mere price of money per month, you can have access to back episodes of shows as well as a documentary that I promise I will actually finish editing and posting. I swear to God, it's going to happen. Editing's hard. And what was I getting at? Right. Also, you can vote on things. If you are a patron, go down to the Patreon page. Vote on what we are going to be cooking this upcoming Thursday for Cooking with Foxy. We're going to be cooking from the Hobbit Cookbook. And we're going to be making supper. You're going to be able to vote on this one. Yes, indeed. You can vote on a choice between a full roasted Sunday chicken, bread pudding with mushrooms, and Foxy's on the griddle.
Foxy on the griddle.
What's Foxy on the griddle? You'll have to find out later. And what am I getting at? We have two other shows. We have this show, which is Foxy's Drinking Hour. We have another show tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Foxy's Hangover Hour. And
we might start another one. May not. Who knows?
Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Something else. Right, Shakespeare.
The show. If you want to come see our hour-and-a-half concert with William Shakespeare on February 5th, I believe at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, then you can buy tickets for me a price of $5 using the link in the description. Or if you're a patron, you can just get a ticket and it's totally free. And that's neat. You should do it. It'll make us seem popular.
It'll be true.
And it'll be fun on top of that. So go do it. Go use the link in the description right now. Or I'll use hypnotism.
Is that how hypnotism works?
You want to buy the ticket.
Or become a patron.
Or become a patron on the Patreon using the link in the description. Go do it. Also buy the album on the Bandcamp.
Also, you know what? Something else?
Oh, what?
I have one more confession to make.
Confess us. confessing.
Thank you very much. I confess this long ago before I was a bard. I went to the Yeshiva. I went to theological seminary. I was going to be a clergyman. It didn't work out. But I learned something. I learned something about God and heaven. And it goes something like this. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. And this is how it works. You tell me what you think is not in heaven, and then I will come up with a verse that justifies your theology. So let's start off with, scroll up just a little bit so I can see, because a lot of things have been... It's all right. I'm fine with it. I really am. Okay, let's go with... In heaven, there's no coordinated stock market crashes, because the higher-ups don't like it when poor people make splashes, which is why we're going to have to burn down Wall Street and snort all of the ashes. It won't make us rich, but it might just get us high. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Oh, in heaven there is no wood, which I don't think is very good, because that means the monument where I stood will have to be gotten rid of, or at least replaced with stone or something. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no hedge fund bros, and that is because everybody knows that they're all nothing but a bunch of hoes. I'm sorry, that's not fair to the prostitutes. I'm going to take that one back. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. I like prostitutes. That's why we drink it here. A lot of my good friends are prostitutes. When we're gone from here, I don't know any hedge fund bros. That's why we'll be drinking all the beer. Something. Soil and green. I think they mean Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people. Oh, and then there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, and so we drink no beer. In heaven there's no rich people to eat, because they will not accept defeat. So instead, I'm just gonna have to suck their feet.
Ew.
Don't shame me. This is a safe space. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why I drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there's no shoddy internet connections, which means that when I get my erections, you're gonna see it unless you're doing a defection from my channel, because you don't want to see, just get to go to my OnlyFans. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. I think they all missed the Soylent Green verse.
Okay.
Heaven, there's no Soylent Green people. So I'm going to climb to the nearest church steeple. Tell the world I'm the one who ate the neeple, because Soylent Green is made of people. There you go. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there's no, what is it? Right. In heaven there's no Foxy. He's getting too big for his stream.
Oh my God.
Because this stream is bursting at the seam. And frankly, that is my biggest dream, that I'm too popular for this stream. I think that's cute. In heaven, there is no beer. Why we drink it here. from here, our friends will be drinking our beer. All right, go and scroll up a bit again so that I can. And I want to do one more. And there, I know there's a whole bunch of stuff.
See when you like it.
Yeah, I think I got it. In heaven, there's no let's try that again. In heaven, there's no AHS.
AHS.
Thank you. In heaven, there's no AHS centaur. And this verse isn't gonna get me very far. I'm pretty sure it's a ship on the White Star Line. Cause that's the line from the Titanic, and I know that's what Dr. Wacky likes. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking our beer. Oh, in heaven there are no delays, which is why they only have one act plays. Because you can do like 12 of them for days. And that's why there are no delays. Oh, in heaven, it's not a White Star Line, oh well. No beer, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. All right, let's do one more. Let me think.
You said that three verses ago.
I can do I can do as many of these as I choose. It really doesn't matter. I can go on like this forever if I really want.
Well, as long as your shoddy internet connection holds up.
That may not happen.
Alright, good thinking.
Fine, one more. Apparently, the AHS Centaur was a World War II hospital ship. Not a White Star Line. But it was a good shot in the dark. I think. Anyway, in heaven there's no buffering, which means you'll have no more suffering while you're watching me puffering. You don't want to know what that is. Okay. If you have to think about it too hard, then you don't want to know.
Gotcha.
Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we come from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there's no just one more.
Really?
Unless, especially if you go to heaven's stores, where they've run out of stock except for the whores, because all whores go to heaven. Oh, and there is no beer. All right, we're done. I'm serious this time. Sorry, drink it here. I really am gonna quit. When we're gone from here,
You said that
our
five
friends
verses
are here. Our friends will be
Oh my
drinking
God,
all of
it's
here. Our friends will be drinking all
I know where you live.
I know where you sleep. Beer!
I know where you shit.
It'd be true. It'd be
You
true.
better watch out.
It'd be true. Nelson stopped in for like the very, very end.
No.
And I do miss singing with you as well. And I believe that I'm doing great. And you know what? I'm proud of myself. You know why?
Why?
We did not finish off the Kurt's apple pie. There's still some left over for tomorrow's show. Come join us tomorrow at 2 o'clock for Foxy's Hangover Hour. If you're just wandering in, then join us tomorrow at 2. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content. This has been my TED Talk. And enjoy your evening. Yay. Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm about to die. It's all right. I have chocolate with Baileys.